Okay. Now's the fun time. Let's get going. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. Thank you for filling. I got a full break here. This looks like the first box to start. It's a good start right here. Okay. And hold on. I did move. 1 second. I did move my box cutter. And I'll get more. We're going to be all... I'm going to grab do a full stack of top loaders right here. Get all positive. Being ready to go. All right. Good luck, everybody. I think we are ready to go now. Again, thanks for filling the whole break. Got a nice full break here, ready to go. And this looks like a good box to start as any. This is the second half of our case break. The first half was yesterday. So we're on our second half right now. And we have not had a downtown yet. In this case, we had a nice gold downtown. In the other case, in the evening case, but this day cases we haven't not. So let's see what we got. I honestly look at the slingshot list. I like the slingshot list better. Not that it's fun to see that Carson Hocevar has a downtown, Chad House has a downtown, but I think the slingshots are a better list, to be honest with you. So that's what I'm kind of looking forward to doing the mixer with Megas and Blasters and Hobby. So you get a chance at downtowns and slingshots in those. Last year, if I remember correctly, we did pull a slingshot from both Blasters and Megas. So I think we're good there. I think they'll probably continue that this year. All right, here we go. First half of the box. We are ready to go. Thanks, everybody, and good luck. Let's see what we got. Let's get these bases on camera. Do we cheat anything? Here's a green to start us off. How about Todd Gilliland? Oh, I forgot to do the focal point. There we go. Yeah, I get kind of dizzy just watching the auto adjust camera over and over again. So I lock it down. And right there's a good image, good view of that. Oh, a dual downtown. Spencer Boyd. How about Spencer Boyd is our first green out of 99, 52. 52 out of 99. I'll get anything under 100, I'll top load. And the insert is the JR Motorsports. Always mention, if you do want any of these, if you're looking for some of these, send me a direct message and I'll be happy to include some of those in your shipment. Here is Blaine Perkins, my man, Blaine Perkins now. And speaking of William Byron, let's start off with William Byron suited up. 9 out of 49. Again, anything under 100, I will top load for you. There's a 9 out of 49. Oh, good call on that. That's a good card. I'll show all the hits at the end. Let me put that right here on the side. Ellen Kolwicki right behind it. And then if you're putting the spelling together, there's our first Alex Bowman spelling. How about a blue Tacoma? Out of 199. Parker Retzlaff, Optic, and Race Kings. Look at this. If you haven't seen this, that's a nice card. I like the color combination. They did a good job on the Race Kings there. I kind of enjoy those. Here is a silver. Like I said, if you do put the silver together, these are a little more scarce. I remember last year, we had about 1 every 4 or 5 packs. Maybe every 3 or 4 packs. Here, I counted the first case, and there was only 2 per box of those silvers. So if you are putting that together, those are a little more scarce than usual. Dale Earnhardt is the insert, and more Alex Bowman numbers. Here is the insert of Parker Retzlaff. There's my man Rusty Walls. Old school Rusty. I have heard rumors that the next coming out is Select. My distributor didn't say he got any notifications. None of them said anything. They are rumors though. So if anybody else has heard rumors, why not? Let's just have fun and share some rumors with Jesse Love, Silver, Richard Petty. And how about a Spellbound holographic? I would like, you know me, I'm a Chronicles guy. I love Chronicles. Chronicles was one of my favorite sets to put together. How about an SVG door number? We're getting a lot of door numbers too. And SVG out of 88. Not too shabby there. We'll put all the door numbers. Let's put the door numbers on. Let's go to this shelf for the door numbers. That's the door number shelf. Something shiny coming up right behind it. Here is Kyle Larson, but I was looking past it for a more Parker Retzlaff Explosion. Green. It's supposed to be red, I think. I think out of 49's red. But we'll go with green. A green explosion. Parker Retzlaff. There you go. Congrats there. DC, was that you? That'd be the autograph shelf. We'll put the autograph shelf there. Congrats on that. Matt Kenseth. Race Kings. Base. There's an optic Luke Fenhouse. There's our first Chase Elliott card. Insert and Carson Hocevar. Little Spellbound for Carson. This is our second case. We're finishing our second case. And since it came out 2 days ago, I think we're doing pretty well at a good pace. I'm going to slow down next week, though, like I said. There's too much family stuff going on during the day. I think my only free mornings are Monday and Tuesday of next week. Yeah, so, I think it's not good for Panini, and I hope Panini stays in business. It's not good for Panini. I think it's good for us, though, because I think they'll put a little more effort. And as you can see, I think this Donruss is not too bad. I mean, you guys know I'm not a Donruss guy because it's the entry level product. But the pictures are nice. I think the look is kind of crisp. They're trying the gold downtowns. Got like that. What do you guys think? Here's Luke Fenhouse. And I don't know. I'd be careful what you wish for. I don't know if I want Topps taking over NASCAR. Maybe Leaf. Okay. I don't think I want Topps taking over NASCAR though. Here's Riley Hurst. And then I don't want to be mean. Have you seen Topps for football? The case hits, they're selling the case hits online. It's like, are they in the case? Unleashed. See, look at that. I like the Unleashed. I'm putting Unleashed together this year. I do like that. That's a good look. Now, I'll criticize Panini with the best of them, but we got to give them their credit when the credit's due. How about Jeremy Clements, Optic? Like here, I got a criticism. I don't like the Optic pictures are the same as the base pictures. I think Optic should have their own pictures. Connor Zilic on the insert and Alex Bowman. Maybe we're going to put the whole Bowman name together. Here is John Paul Southern on a $2.99 red. Anthony Alfredo. Optic and there's a nice Kurt Busch for free. Got two colors right there. It's not numbered though. See, like these. It's a good sheet metal, okay, but not numbered. And here is the Unleashed Explosion. Take a look. Kyle Busch. That's a good looking card. Yeah, Topps had football. I did. I have some Topps football, sitting on the shelf behind me. Just empty cards that I haven't even gotten to. That I think I got from somebody said, "Hey, you want these?" Joey Logano. This is an actual insert. These are the season highlights. I think he's just starting his mustache right now. And then a few more. On that one, here's our last stack of box number 1. We're only on box number 1. Let's keep having some fun here. Blaine Perkins, my man. That's going to be my man from now on. I feel bad I made fun of him. And now we keep getting more Blaine Perkins cards. There's Optic, Lennon Hoffman, and Jeff Gordon, Race Kings. Here's your base. Go with Optic Christian Eckes. There is Alex Bowman. Red out of 299. And Alex Bowman. I think we're spelling the entire Bowman in this box. How about a Justin Allgaier? Give it a thumbs up. Red out of 299. Austin Hill Optic. And there's Carl Edwards, Dapper Carl in the suit. Not too shabby. I gotta look at that. I did not. Since I've been breaking, I just haven't had a time to just relax and open a box for myself. There's Alvarola, Ross Chastain, and Carson again. Portrait and Rides, KK to finish off that first box. All right. What do you think? Anybody who's first time seeing it? If you've been working also and you haven't had a chance to watch any breaks, if that's your first look. Okay, I think the first off the lines have. What do you think? I'd love to hear your opinion on that. I've watched a few first off the line break. I did not break any first off the line. I just couldn't get them at a reasonable price to pass on to you guys. Were they stacked? The only thing I could say is there were printing plates. I have not, after 2 cases, have not pulled a printing plate yet. So I did see some printing plates in there, and they had that one extra card. But just my opinion, like Blowout has them for sale for $250. You know, it's like, well, I don't know. Are they worth $250? I think the prices on these are, I see them between $90 and $100 for these boxes. And so is $150 more worth first off the lines? And I didn't break any first off the line, and so maybe it's just sour grapes for me. I didn't get any. It just seemed it was a little too expensive for my taste. So what do you guys think? Looking at the breaks that you watched, is it significantly, like twice as much stacked? Are the first off the line stacked twice as much? Sorry. Is it some Blanco? Is you seen it for $89? The Donruss. There's Dale. A junior insert. Jesse Love green out of 99. Yeah, I saw him online. Bubba Walls. I have not even made it to my LCS yet. Here is an Optic Justin Allgaier. And how about a little Heim time? Corey Heim, suited up. Little fire suit out of 99. Yeah, I have a few sports cards here. I'm in like the northwest suburbs of Chicago. Blanco. Here is more Justin Allgaier. Back-to-back Justins out of 99s. William Byron Spellbound. So I have a few shops around me, but I haven't gotten to them yet. This has been, let's just open up the box this week. Jesse Love, another purple out of 99. SVG, Optic. Hold on, I gotta keep my stacks organized. And how about Bad Brad, Unleashed? We gotta keep an eye out for the, no, that's a base. Ty Gibbs. Here's Ty Gibbs Silver. Followed by William Byron. And back-to-back William Byrons. Here's the Y. And just a few base cards there. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. Yeah, maybe Leaf. As I said, maybe Leaf takes over. Panini sells it off, but they're doing a good job. I'm pleased. I'm pleasantly surprised with the Donruss this year. Between regular hobby and yeah, I was just reading the chat. Here's the dinger. We just started. It's our second box. Second box here. Chase Elliott. Optic and a Chase Elliott Race Kings. Here is another silver William Sawalich. Silver. Yeah, I think we're getting about 2 silvers per box. Here is more Ty Gibbs and a nice explosion on a 99. A little spellbound for Carson Hocevar. How about a red Geo? Mr. Ruggiero. There is Jeb Burton and our, okay, who had Zach Tinkle? How about a 101? Zachary Tinkle autograph. 101. I think it's the platinum, the blue platinum. Who had a little shout out here? It's a 101. It's our second 101 of this case. We had a Ryan Blaney, a Case Cahan 101 yesterday morning. And now who had Zachary? I hear he doesn't like to be called Zach, so I'm trying my best. Wicked. Okay. Where's Wicked? There you go. He got that one. It's a 101. You know, it's not mentioned. It's, you know, Zachary Tinkle, but it's a 101. It's not, you know. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to hype it up, but we all know he crashed in the parking lot. Kevin Harvick. Sorry, I don't want to be mean. Here is Ryan Preece and J-Mac. A little J-Mac here. And how about Carson Hocevar C? There you go. That's first half of the case. Yeah, I like I said, I don't know him. I didn't see him interview. He must be probably a good guy, and he drives better than me. So yeah. So see, like I said, I don't want to be mean because I don't know the guy, but it's no Flo. Remember, Flo got a 101. Kyle Busch 101 a couple weeks ago. All right. Yeah, I'll take Lynn. Linda knows better than me. So, listen, I don't want to be. But it's a 101, so congrats on that, Wicked. I do. Can say we got a 101 in the break ready. All right, how about let's keep going for Terry Labonte. Right behind it is Lane Riggs. And then there's Ryan Blaney on the Race Kings. Race Kings Ryan Blaney. What's up next is a Sheldon Creed. Sheldon Creed Optic. A little Matt Kenseth blue out of 199. And then William Byron B. Now, some of these, I don't know if you notice it, some of the spellbounds are all the same color, and some of them are different colors. That's interesting. A little rainbow on some, like William Byron has different colors. Byron Optic. And, oh, how about this one? There's a nice color combo. The Dinger. Not numbered, but a pretty good combination there. Ross Chastain, Race Kings. And what do we got? Matt Kenseth. There's Matt Kenseth Red out of 199. We got Kyle Larson as the insert for the the parallel, and the Haas team logo. Okay, box number 2, just finishing up. We have a Jeff Gordon, looking all thoughtful. Raja, Optic, and a little Unleashed Martin Truex. About Austin Beers, looking all dapper, giving the bro fist. With the bow tie. I don't think I've ever worn a bow tie. Noah Gragson. Purple, not too shabby. A little purple Noah Gragson. And there's Jimmy Johnson. I think it's the first time I said Jimmy Johnson today. A little spelling. Spellbound Jimmy Johnson. More William Swalach. Red this time out of $2.99. We got Austin Cindric. That's a fun card too. Austin Cindric. And how about Josh Berry's season highlights? Keep it going with Joey Logano. Optic. A Chase Briscoe. And this must be the Jimmy Johnson spelling box. And there we go. There's 2 boxes in. 2 boxes in. We got a 101 already. Let me clean up my stacks here. Hold on. Reach over there. 1 second. Let me grab a shoe box. And I'm going to work on the sorting and shipping. Last night's break and today's break. I'm going to work on that today. Probably going to help my wife with the garage sale a little bit. But then, so you should get shipping notifications hopefully this weekend. Definitely this weekend. I'm trying to get them in by Saturday, because my post office isn't open on Sunday. So I'll try to get in on Saturday. If I don't, then, well, I'll get it in the mail next Monday for sure. Hopefully we'll be able to get it there Saturday. See, a 101, Zachary, and like I said, Linda, Linda is in the know a little more than me, so she says he's a good guy and he does a lot of charity work, so I will not make fun of Zachary Tinkle. Besides, he's probably a much better driver than me. So congrats on that. Let's go with box number 3. Already got a 101. Next highest number looks like our out of 49. We got a 49. Who's got Zach? It's I think Wicked has them. I have it right now. If you send me your Swiss bank account number, and then we could embezzle his card with it. You know, I can be bought. I need a lot of zeros in it though, because yeah. Tag the Venmo. Can I have your mother's maiden name too? That would help in the transaction. All right, here we go. We got starting off with Christopher Bell as the insert, and Tanner Gray, a little Tanner Gray green. Say that fast. And how about Christopher Bell again on the season highlights? Keep it going with Ross Chastain. Optic, and a pedal to the metal, little sheet metal here for Carson Klopp. Ken Schrader. Blue out of 199. And more Jimmy Johnson. Getting the spelling of Jimmy Johnson now. Here's another blue of Eric Jones, 199. Tony B. And how about a Race Kings, Ross Chastain? Yeah, I like that. Hey, here comes a silver optic. Like I said, have you noticed? Probably 2 per box we're getting on the silver optic. So if you're putting that together, better pick up some before people realize they're kind of a little more on the rare side. Noah Gragson is the parallel, and Ryan Blaney in the spelling. What else we got coming up? There is Justin Haley. Right behind it is Justin Allgaier. And Ty Gibbs is the Unleashed. There is the second, so another silver. Raja, there's Raja Karuth on the silver. I will say Numchamp because I don't have it in my hand yet, but I did get a UPS shipping notifications from my guy, my distributor, that says he's sending me my cases of Megas. So I'm going to start next week. I'll let you know when I actually have them in hand, but he said he sent them. So we'll see. Here's okay, here this we're going to I got to see what I'm going to do with this card because I did not post this card. This is out of 49. I think I'm going to do the rainbow on it because for some reason it is I already posted it, Numchamp. I posted it for Tuesday. So I have a break Tuesday that has 5 boxes of hobby, 5 megas, and 5 blasters. Because we want to see if we pull a slingshot out of both of them. Is what I'm looking for. And then I'll do, once we know where the slingshots are coming from, I'll do a full case break of that. So we're going to do 5 all next week. And yeah, that's I want to see how I'm going to put that in there because it's the only card there's no driver on it. So maybe I'll collect the rainbow and then post it. Do it as a giveaway or something. There's Chris Buescher, SVG, and how about an Austin Cindric, Mojo, Pandora for autographs, holding the wreath. It's a nice card. That's a good picture and a fun card. So I will post a picture on our Facebook and Instagram. I'll post a picture. Austin Cindric, not too shabby. Let's see, where's the number? I thought it was on the front. 15, there, go on the bottom. 15 out of 25. Congrats on that. When the case actually shows up. Race Kings, Ryan Blaney. Let's keep going here. I'll go a little faster. Here is Kyle Petty. The Mellow Yellow. Joey Logano and Jimmy Johnson. More Jimmy Johnson spellings. Base cards there. So it should be coming. I think I did 5 cases of blasters and I think 2 cases of Mega. Is what I have coming. And so once we know where the slingshots... Now, last year, the slingshots were in both, right? The slingshots were in Megas. I think we pulled slingshots from Megas and blasters. But we'll see what it says this year. I'll box a few and see what happens. Yeah, we almost did the spelling. Did I pull? Yes, I did, Numchamp. That's a great setup. I did pull one for Joe B. We are on... whoa. Should I show it? Yes, of course I'm going to show it because I keep getting some mileage out of Joe B's card. Hold on. I got it right here. Now, this is not in this break. I don't want anybody to get a false thing. This is a Joe B. Right there. Got a nice... it's number 6 out of 10. That's not in this break. I don't know. Joe, do you have Ryan Blaney in this one too? He may have stepped away. And he was not online. We pulled it last night. There he is. Yeah, you have it. So, yes. Joe B, that's yours. Okay. Look at how I'm going to get like 2 break use out of it. That is yours. Congrats on that. We can say, hey, I keep pulling them. No, that was pretty fun. People were pretty excited when it came up last night. I'll post a video when I get some time. There's Ryan Priest, Optic. And yeah, I feel I don't want to show another card that's in a different break because somebody might think, oh, that's my card. But since you have all the, yeah, I should have. That's. I got so many things on my list. What would be cool is I've had one of those buttons I push and the next explosion comes on the screen. Get my old programming days going. Here is Austin Beers again. The Optic. How about a Ricky Stenhouse? The Rides Parallel, and more Ryan Blaney love. A nice L. The holographic ones. Yeah, we have not had a downtown from this case yet. Let's see what's coming up. Carl Edwards, Parallel, more Austin-centric. Optic, and David Reagan, Burning Rubber. Butterbean, I think that's the first Butterbean we mentioned. Unleashed. Here comes a Carl Edwards Red. Lane Riggs, Parallel, the red, white, blue Parallel, and Joe Gibbs Racing on the logo. Oh, I see a little mojo coming up. Here's Ricky Stenhouse. Raja Optic. And Connor Zillage Unleashed. Here's a red, white, and blue Parallel of Brendan Jones. Joey Logano, Optic, and Kyle Busch. The Race King, Kyle Busch. Looks like an Optic Chase Elliott. And how about a junior? Dale Earnhardt. This is 90 out of 99, a nice purple. Out of 99. Corey Haim, the M. Here comes a, ready? Here comes the mojo of Josh Berry. 16 out of 25. I think we're getting a few. I'm gonna hope for a few of these. Last case had a bunch. The evening case had a bunch of mojos in it. I don't think we've had as many in this case, so maybe a couple more are coming out. I'll put that there. There's Jeb Burton, Optic, Cup Series, and just a few base cards. All right, so far a 101. Low number is out of 25 with the mojos. A nice 25 Austin Cindric autograph also is in there. And let's go. Box number 4. Okay, not even halfway through the break yet. Like I said, this case did not have a downtown. It did have a Pandora. We pulled a Pandora on yesterday morning. I forgot who it was. And those of you that were in yesterday morning, I did send out your cards already. You should see tracking numbers on them. And I'll drive to the post office after this break to drop them off. All right, here we go. Box number 4. What do we got? There is Kyle Petty Purple. Number 67 out of 99. Matty D Optic and SVG Season Highlights. There is an Optic Dale Jarrett with a filler with the Chase Briscoe red, white, and blue. I'm going to call it red, white, and blue from now on. Kurt Busch. Let's try to spell out Kurt Busch. Here is Kyle Larson Parallel. Daniel Dye Optic. And more Ryan Blaney. Race Kings. There is a silver Kyle Petty in this box. Kane Honeycutt. Little Kane Honeycutt out of 299 red. And SVG, a nice explosion. See, that's a fun card. It has everything I like in it out of 99 also. And just a few more base. All right, let's keep going. Salimot. Salimot is the parallel. Optic is Geo. And how about a Taylor Gray suited up? Fire suit. Cowbush, more Cowbush. Followed by a red Chase Briscoe Optic out of 199. Alex Bowman. And Connor Zillage on the season highlights. We have Rusty Wallace. Kodiak Rusty Wallace. Kevin Harvick. And Ty Gibbs is Unleashed. One more pack for this half is Noah Gragson is the Optic. We got Cole Custer, blue out of 199, and Alex Bowman. All right, we gotta spice it up a little bit. Let's. So far, I don't think we have not had the autograph in this box yet. So that should be coming up. Box number 4. Could use some low numbers. A gold would be nice. We had a 101. Oh, I should check. Is there any out of 5s? I know when we're doing prisms and selects, we had out of 5s. Is there any out of 5s in the Donruss? I didn't look at the sales sheet completely yet. Anybody know? Yeah, I haven't seen any out of 5s. Is it on the website or in the checklist? Anybody do a quick search of that? All right, here we go. Second half of box number 4. We have Christian Eckes. Christian Eckes to start us off on the insert. There's Chase Briscoe. And, oh, how about a signature series, 75th anniversary, Chase Elliott. That's a good autograph. It's out of 75. 33 out of 75, the 75th anniversary. On-card Chase Elliott, so an on-card autograph. Gotta like that. 2023, of course, for the 75th anniversary. That's not too bad. Gotta like that. Who had someone? We could look it up. Who had Chase Elliott? Are they here? Chase Elliott went to Card Dad. Oh, Card Dad's gonna love me. I think I pulled a door number for him also. That's nice. And you know what? I'm gonna put that. That's a good. It's out of 75, so it's not that low, but that's a nice hit. I'm gonna put that on a card stand right there. Hey, Chase Elliott Unleashed too. The Skills is here. We're having a little fun this morning. The Skills. We're working through box number 4 of Donruss, and so far a nice 101. Okay, we had a Zach Tinkle 101. Zachary Tinkle. There's Chase Briscoe purple. And a Trackhouse team logo. Here is Frankie Nunez. And I think this is my first Tommy Joe Martin I've seen. A suited up Tommy Joe Martin. I think it's the first Tommy Joe Martin. Here's William Byron, blue, out of 199. I think we've spelled out Alex Bowman already. And finishing up box number 4. Let's finish strong. Michael McDowell, red. Zane Smith Optic. Joey Logano, Race Kings. The Dawson Sutton, rated rookie Optic. Dawson Sutton. There is Kyle Larson. And Carson Osavar. The A for spelling. Amarola Parallel. Tyler Reddick. And Butterbean Unleashed. We had one of those already. A lot of stuff is blended together. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Tanner Gray Optic. Carson Quapple on a 299 red. And Corey Heim, the H in the spelling. All right, well, there we go. There's 4 boxes in. That Chase Elliott's nice. I'm staring at that Chase Elliott. I think that's a nice look. I like that they're doing that. I don't know if it's freshly signed or newly signed, or it's still left over from 2023. But it's a fun card, especially out of 75. You got a Chase Elliott out of 75 there. Not a low number, but still fun. All right, we got a nice clean workspace for box number 5. Right there. And then we finished 2 cases. We went through 2 cases after these last 6 boxes. And so I haven't seen downtown in this box yet. But, hey, thank you. This is actually, out of all 4 breaks on this, it's the first one we filled completely. So, especially on a Friday afternoon or Friday morning. So, thank you so much for doing that. It's kind of fun to do. And, I don't want to tear up or anything, but I appreciate a lot of people who keep joining the breaks and buying into the breaks, getting to know people like that. And hopefully you enjoy how we do it here. So if you're new, please follow, because that's what we do. We have fun, and I drink Diet Coke. We did say Tyler Reddick's name. Nothing is on the Wall of Fame just yet. So nothing under 49 for Tyler Reddick so far. No, I think this tomorrow, no, because no more tonight either. I want to get these sorted. I feel bad that it's backing up. I know I have 2 breaks already that I have to send, so I want to get these sorted. There's Tyler Reddick. Look at you mentioned Tyler Reddick, and Tyler Reddick shows up. So I don't want to have too many breaks backed up. I already got the first 2 ready to ship. Carson Quapple red, and the season highlights Denny Hamlin. So I'm gonna make sure that gets shipped out. Plus, as some of you guys know, my wife's a teacher, and we're chaperoning prom tomorrow night. So I'm gonna confiscate all the liquor and be all liquored up tomorrow night. So Sunday might not be the best day to do a break. Plus, we've done it for a while, and there's Brad K out of 99. And the teachers go out afterwards, so that's kind of fun. Alex Bowman. Or Alex Bowman. So probably no more breaks until Monday or Tuesday. We'll have to see. I posted it for Tuesday, but I might change to Monday and Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Because the end of the week during the day is kind of filled. Ty Dillon Optic. We got Connor Zillage, Race Kings. And next week's evenings are all booked up already with family stuff. Here's a silver Christian Eckes. However, we did say his name, so we have seen it. Maybe it's just a parallel. Kyle Busch, like I said, it's not on the Wall of Fame right now, so it's not with nothing under 49 yet on him. Here's Zane Smith, but notice how he said Tyler Reddick, and Tyler Reddick showed up. So maybe we'll get one right now. William Swalich, Optic. And Denny Hamlin. Race Kings for that one. Here is a silver Cole Custer. Ty Gibbs on the purple. And a holographic JR Motorsports. The hollow there out of 199. Those are kind of fun. Here comes a black Connor Zillage. How about a door number? Okay, we had an SVG door number and now a Connor Zillage door number. Not too bad there. This is number 5 out of 99. 88, sorry, 88. 5 out of 88. Those are kind of fun. SVG door number. Put those next to the door numbers. There, let's keep them down here. Connor Zillage door number and SVG. Here we go. The SVG door number was 78, and Connor Zillage is it looks like a 5 or 9. They're 5. 5 out of 88. So both of them out of 88, of course. It's kind of nice. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of door numbers here, to be honest with you. I gotta be self-conscious when I drink the Diet Coke. And here comes an autograph. Oh, the mullet. There's a good autograph. Turn of the century. Notice on a lot of the autographs, they're not silvers. Like I said, there's not many silver parallels. And the autographs, they used to be, like most of them were just silver, on the silver, the silver optics. Here we got turn of the century, we got signature series, we got 75th anniversary, and the only silver autograph is Austin Cindric. So that's interesting. I don't know if they're making the silvers less, a little more rare. Dale Jarrett. Any takers? Anybody got a thought on that? Here is Andre Perez de Lara Optic. Ryan Newman. And Corey Haim. The H. Yeah, does anybody have a thought? That's my thing I'm noticing. Most of the autographs are in a series, like the signature series or the turn of the century, stuff like that. So maybe they are making the silvers. That's the card to collect. If you're a football, for example, the Prism Silvers are a nice card to try to get a 10 out of 10 on. I dabbled a little bit in football for Caleb Williams. I thought Caleb Williams, that'd be a good investment. So I bought a few Caleb Williams football cards, and when I was doing some research, you want the volume to be able to sell it. You don't want to get a one-on-one. How many people are going to sell that? So the silvers were the way to go, as everybody was saying. So maybe they're trying to do that with Donruss. Who knows? That's just my speculation. Try to share my investing. I collect NASCAR and baseball, but I invest in the football cards. Alex Bowman Optic. There's the King Unleashed. The Zillage spot. Oh, you had how do you value the door number? You had a Connor Zillage door number right there. There's Matt Kenseth. Frankie Nunez. And, see? Ask and you shall receive. Here you go. I'll show them both. Got a Connor Zillage Unleashed. I like the Unleashed. That's a sharp card right there. Look at that. Especially in the Explosion, because I like the Explosion from last year. Here you go. You had a Connor Zillage door number out of 88 and a Connor Zillage Unleashed right now. So it depends on how you value those. Yeah, has anybody seen a printing plate come on? I've seen printing plates on the first off the line. I have not pulled one or seen, and I haven't watched many hobby breaks, but I haven't seen a printing plate come out of hobby yet. Has anybody seen one of those? There's the Optic Nick Sanchez. We got Garrett Smitley. Pedal to the Metal out of 49. Yes? Okay, so you have seen it. Okay, so we'll see. A one-on-one Connor Zillage would be nice to pull. Carson Hocevar, the holographic. Not gonna turn those away. There's Noah Gragson Green. A Gragson Green Optic. KK. And looks like another JR Motorsports. We got a few of those. And let's finish off box number 5 with Frankie Nunez. And an Optic Selimat. Denny Hamlin Unleashed. Here is, here comes a gold. Ready? We got Michael McDowell is going to help us with the gold. Terry Labonte. There you go. A little old school Terry Labonte in the Kellogg's car. That's not bad. Number 2 out of 10. I think I like that. I'm a old guy, so I like Terry Labonte. That's a good color match, too. Good call on that. That's a nice color match. Take a look for the rides. That's my first gold rides. We'll get that right there. We're filling up fast. We're only halfway through the break. I got 3 things up there, up front and center. Congrats. Who had Terry Labonte? Was that Flo? Was that you? Who had Terry Labonte? That one's going to DC. DC. Here he is. He was just here. Is he still here? Here is Danica Patrick. Red. Bobby Labonte. And the Optics. Here's a Hendricks team logo. We have an Optic Jesse Love. The Austin Hill on the parallel, and a Carson Hocevar, the A, to finish off box number 5. Not bad so far. 1 of 1, an out of 10. The couple door numbers, couple good door numbers for SVG and Connor Zillage. Let's see what the second half. All right, halfway through. The 1 of 1 was Zachary Tinkle. 1 of 1 autograph. And Brett Cruz, nothing out of 49. I penny sleeved and top loaded everything out of 49 right off the bat. And I'll get anything, of course, anything below 100 I'll take care of. So I'll get all the door numbers, the other door numbers and stuff. But nothing, I don't have anything up here yet for Brett Cruz. And like I said, if you do step away this weekend I'll post the breaks on our YouTube. And then when you go on there on YouTube, please follow. I think that's a thing. And comment and like and all the things you're supposed to do to, I don't monetize it, but I think that's the next step. You're supposed to be able to do that. The more I get some ancillary money, the cheaper the breaks are going to be. All right, here we go. Starting off the second half of the break. Let's start off strong. We're looking at the Corey Day. There's Corey Day. Parallel, a green, 99, Daniel Hemrick. Here is RFK. I'm racing on that one. We got Jeff Byrne. In the Optic, a pedal to the metal. A red on a 99. And then Carson Kvapil, a blue. Out of 199 for Carson Kvapil. Ryan Blaney N. What else is coming up here? Here is a blue, more blue Carson Kvapil. We had the, see here's the, nice difference. We got the portrait and the base card. Here is Jake Garcia, Optic. We got Ty Gibbs, Unleashed. Here comes a silver Josh Williams. Looking all happy. Josh Williams on the silver. Always check those. Chris Buescher. How about William Byron O? Just a few more going there. Let's see. Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs, we're saying his name a lot today. There is Corey Heim. And Butterbean again. I think that's our third Unleashed Butterbean. Our Amarola, little Amarola Silver. Right behind it is another Chase Elliott, driving the Prime car. And Christopher Bell, a holographic one here out of 199. Christopher Bell Hollow, number 46 out of 199. A Carson Quabble again, out of 99 this time. Brad K. And, well, there we go. There's the Blake Harris Explosion out of 25. Oh, I thought it was out of 425 Blake Harris. 11 out of 25. That one with the A's and B drivers. I think I listed them there under Blake Harris. So, congrats on that. That's not too bad. I like that. We'll put them with the autograph. See, that's a signature series. One. Kyle Busch. We got Takuma Koga. There is Luke Fenhouse, it looks like, and Jimmy Johnson. Spelling there. All right, who had A's and B's? That one's going to the AB drivers is Moko Dave. A nice out of 25 Blake Harris. Not too bad. We're still working on box number 6. Let me get this taken care of here. I don't think Moko's here still. That was some nice low numbers. We got two autographs out of 25 and 2 out of 49. And a 1-1, of course. So some good autographs. Still haven't seen a downtown yet from this case, so maybe it's coming. Good luck. I hope so. I don't think there's one in every case, to be honest with you. But the one case we finished, we had one, so we can be hopeful. Here we go. Let's see what we're starting with. We're starting with the King, STP. We got Jeff Gordon Optic and Joey Logano. Joey Logano there, Race Kings. The Dinger is the Optic. How about Chase Elliott? Chase Elliott Red. And Corey Heim for the M. There is Ryan Truex. We got Junior on the Optic and a fire suit of Josh Berry. Oh, William Byron. Here's a holographic William Byron. Oh, DC. There you go. Hold on. Let me get through this stack right here with Parker Retzlaff. A Retzlaff Red. Out of 199. Eric Almirola is the parallel. Another one of these no-name drivers. Take a look. Here you go, DC. There's your Rides. There's a Rides Gold. Not too bad there. One more stack here. We got Daniel Hemrick. There is Connor Hall Optic. And a Connor Zillage Unleashed. Keep it going. KK Optic. Tyler Reddick Parallel, and Jimmy Johnson is the spelling. Followed by Brad K. Out of 299, Butterbean Optic. And Christopher Bell with the season highlights. Finish strong. What do we got? Danica Patrick. Optic. There is Carson Quapple and Jimmy Johnson, N. to finish off box number 6. All right, 4 boxes to go. Give me a second here to clean up. Make a nice comfortable workspace here. All right, what are we looking for here? In chat, what are we missing? What are we looking for? What do you guys think? Let's grab this box. Not too bad. Our Wall of Fame is pretty full. Our front and center is pretty full. Oh, a little lane rigs. There you go, Kyle. He's calling it. Sometimes you got to post it in chat and see what chat says, see what it says. Get it organized. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Box number 7. So 4 boxes to go. So don't go anywhere. Let's have a little fun. Nice, filled up. There we go. Keep everything on camera though. I think my camera's a little high up. Let me lower it down a little because my workspace, maybe I'm bumping into it too many times. Oh. Maybe we got another couple boxes coming. The dog always barks. The dog and the UPS guy do not. Well, I'm sure the UPS guy likes it, but the dog barks there. So if that's the case, we might be getting. See, I just hit the camera. We might be getting. And if we get it during the break, I'll go up and grab one box for the megas because I did order them, and they're supposed to be there in shipment. It says so. I guess they're released. You can check your own if you want to pick any up. I got them straight from the distributor, so I don't know who's selling them on the megas. Here we go. Let's start off with Matt Kenseth. Anybody got a good contact for megas and blasters? There's a green Matty D. Here's Corey Haim, season highlights. Anybody know anybody that you use or you could recommend? Josh Williams, Optic. And there's another Connor Zillage. How about a pedal to the metal Connor Zillage? A little memorabilia. Carson Kvapil at $2.99. And Kyle Busch. Haven't seen anything? Okay, well, we'll see. Yeah, like I said, I got mine from my guy, Anthony Alfredo, Blue, Kyle Busch Optic, and Dale Jarrett Unleashed. Here is a silver Austin Beers. Sammy Smith on the parallel and more Kyle Busch. The H for Kyle Busch. Here is Alex Bowman. Parallel. We got Sammy Smith is the Optic and the insert is Denny Hamlin. Another silver of Danica Patrick. Blue Corey Day. Oh, how about an explosion? I think this is the first one I've seen. A little explosion on the team logo. There's JR. So far, that's the low number I've seen. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I thought there'd be more of those, to be honest with you. And I like the idea. I do like the idea of go by manufacturer. By engine. Here's Nick Sanchez. Red. They got a Daniel Suarez Optic. And there's our autograph, a little Cole Custer. You see, that's our first silver Optic autograph. So we're 7 boxes in, and that's our first one. So maybe they're going away from those. Congrats on Cole Custer there. Was that the... I don't know. I was just thinking about it. I'm not sure, DC. I haven't gotten that far yet. You're talking for the team logos? Here is Justin Bonsignor. We got a little Kurt Busch. And Alex Bowman for the spelling. Yeah, I didn't get that far. Yeah, it's just someone suggested it as we were talking earlier, and it'd be interesting. I like to see, because it just seems. I mean, I $3 is fine. I'm posting them at. I start at 5, and then if no one picks up at 5, I'll go to 3. If people still want that, and that seems to be working fine. No one's leaving any on the table. But if I want to group them up, if there's a group, how do we group them up? And I like the best suggestion I saw was by manufacturer. Because in the whole group, people might not want everybody. Or people might be dead set against a particular team. No offense, Haas Racing. What was that? DJ, a little... Oh, really? Wait, DJ, you're seeing another breaker? Oh my goodness. Just kidding. I was thinking hype up number cards. Yeah, as in yours, yeah. That would be interesting. Maybe we should talk a little bit about that. There's Brett Cruz. Brett Cruz on the parallel. We got Todd Gillen. Todd Gillen is the optic, and Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney here. Unleashed. There is Brett Cruz. More Brett Cruz. Brett Cruz is happening now. Here is William Byron Blue. And Alex Bowman, the Spellbound O, the insert. I had a Zillage. Oh, really? 15. That's well. And any 101s yet? Josh Berry. We had there's Nemechek. And how about a suited up? How about a fire suit Daniel Dye? The insert is SVG. Comes something shiny coming up. Looks like a red Christian Eckes out of 199. Alex Bowman parallel, and there's more Hendricks Motorsports, the team logo. Keep it going with Chandler Smith. A little Taylor Gray optic. And Richard Petty unleashed for the insert. Here is Carson Kvapil. And Kyle Busch on the red, the paper, Carson Hocevar, Spellbound. Anthony Alfredo, a red Anthony Alfredo, Eric Jones, optic, and more Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin on the Cup Series, the season highlights insert. Here we go. We're looking at Austin Dillon. There's a free Austin Dillon. That was one of the giveaways. And Jimmy Johnson parallel. And Corey Haim in the spelling. And that finishes up our box number 7. Let's keep going. We're on a roll here. Let's keep going here. Let's go with box number 8. Still no downtown yet. Had 2 101s in this case. Remember, we had a Casey Kane yesterday morning, and now the Zachary Tinkle today. Let's slide these back. Gold is, besides the 101, golds are low number. We had 1 gold. All right, let's see. Let's slide that in. Here's box number 8. Trying to think when I think downtown was in box number 9 last night. And I gotta remember to pull that downtown card. Now, well, it's all going to Joe B. It's all going to you. So I just want to mix it up with this break. So I gotta remember to get that and put it in the other stack. I just wanted to show it today. I think people were excited about that. All right, yeah, let's see what gold we could do. Against the Mother's Day presents, right? Get a little Mother's Day present for next week. My wife said, hey, on Mother's Day, take me somewhere I've never been before. So we're going to the kitchen. There's Takuma Koga. How about a Cole Custer Red out of 199? There's your Ryan Blaney. Season highlights. Oh, is that a... I don't want to... Maybe. Here is Tony B. So Tony B. Thought it was a little lower. Tony B. Pedal to the metal. I did not notice that the patch was covering the car until someone pointed out to me. And now I can't... That bothers me now. It didn't bother me before. Like suiting up, he's on the side, patches, and you can see the full profile. And I didn't notice that until someone pointed out, and now that's bothering me. So thanks for pointing it out to me. I forgot who it was. Ryan Newman Red. Carson Hocevar for the insert. Here is a blue Sammy Smith. We got Zane Smith Optic. And Justin Allgaier. Race Kings insert. For that one. What else is back there? More Austin Cindric. Optic Silver Austin Cindric. A Justin Allgaier insert and Spellbound William Byron. What else is coming up? There is little Bradley K. Parallel, Bubba Wallace, Optic, and how about Brad K again for the Race Kings? Here is a silver Corey Heim. If those are a little rare, that's not too bad. Coming up next is Tyler Reddick, blue, and how about a Carson Hocevar out of 90s. They had fool's gold here. This is not gold. This is the spelling, and Carson Hocevar has some yellows. This is 3 out of 99. Okay, so 3 out of 99 there. That's kind of tricky. Here is Corey Day. How about a little Corey Day? Purple. The Chase Briscoe. And our second, Eric Estep. It's our second one. I'm going to get my YouTube famous so I can get out a NASCAR card. I just need, if you need 1 million followers, I need 999,900. I think I got 200 followers. There's Unleashed. So I've got a ways to go. Me and Mr. Beast are probably going to compete. Harrison Burton Optic. We got sort of an Irvin there. In the M&Ms. And the spelling Carson Hocevar. In the Chili's outfit. I always enjoy the Chili's outfit. That's one of my favorite restaurants. And they're not even sponsoring me or anything. Parker Retzlaff, we did... I'm not sure... It's been a while. I did say Parker Retzlaff. I can't see it on our... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, right there. Isn't that hold on. I think we had a Parker Retzlaff autograph. Second for box number 8 here. Got to check the Wall of Fame. What I really wanted to do, and I never got to the programming part of it, is, hold the card and it scrolls through on a scrolling so the cards keep showing up and you have a better view of it. Right now, so I settled on the Firewall of Fame and then our upfront cards, but they're kind of blurry. So I really wanted to do that where here's your Parker Retzlaff out of 49, and then I take a picture of it, and now it scrolls. It scrolls as the break continues. That's that was my thought. Now, can I pull that off? I'm sure I could if I wanted to spend the time doing it. Here is Butterbean. Let's keep going. Butterbean on the Parallel Kyle Petty. Got a lot of Kyle Petty today. And insert is Lane Riggs. What's up next? Ross Chastain. The Michael McDowell. Parallel and Denny Hamlin. The holographic. Unleashed. There is Danica Patrick. Parallel, Tony B. And a suited up Kyle Busch. On a 99, so red on that one. More Kyle Busch Unleashed. Looks like an optic silver. Oh, a little John Paul Southern. If these are a little rarer, then that's not too bad. On the optic silver, Justin Allgaier. And Kolig. Team Racing. And how about Corey Heim? Sally Mott is the optic. The insert is Carson Hocevar. What else are we looking at here? Caden Honeycutt optic. We have Chase Briscoe red, and Jimmy Johnson Spellbound. Keep it going with Josh Berry, more Josh Berry. Followed by Jimmy Johnson, optic, and Team Penske. The logos. Connor Zillage optic. It's the base optic. A Williams Swallow. And how about Carson Hocevar for the spelling? To finish off 8 boxes in. Now remember, our downtown came from box number 9 yesterday, so, and I hit the thing again. Box number 9 is the downtown came from, so maybe, now there's no pattern that I pull from, to be honest with you. I don't have a system or anything. Fix that. There we go. All right, we are ready to go. Grab this one and we'll finish off with that middle one right there. Yeah, I have no system or anything on how I pull stuff, but I will say that's where the gold downtown came in. And we have not had a downtown from this case, so if there's one in every case hit, we did have a Pandora yesterday morning, and the 2 1-on-1s in this one. So that's a good sign. Ooh, yeah, Connor's. Oh, yeah. I'd love to put Connor Zillage. DJ, we're going to meet up. If we get a Connor Zillage gold downtown, you and I are going to meet up somewhere. I'm going to drive it to you. I'd be nervous to put that in the mailbox. I wonder how much those are going for. Someone said the Ryan Blaney was going for like $1,000 on eBay. Like not somebody. I guess I could post. I'm going to post my. Here we go. I'm going to post my Austin Cindric for $1,000. That doesn't mean it's going to sell for $1,000. Ricky Stenhouse. But someone said it was bid up to $1,000. I didn't look yet. Here is Chase Elliott. Sorry, Chase Elliott red and Corey Day Unleashed. 88 out of 99 on that one, or 66 out of 88, depending on how you look at it. It's all how you look at it. Here is Ryan Blaney. More Ryan Blaney with his lobster. There's Corey Heim, and we were just saying that might be a rare pull. It's not a downtown, but how about that one? Chad House, not a downtown that everyone was talking about. But a good autograph so far too. Didn't we have? What did we have on the other autograph? Yeah, Blake Harris, right? We had Blake Harris, and now Chad House. There you go. That's the first one I've seen. I'll show all the autographs at the end. What is it? All right, Joe B. Kyle says your card is up to 1025. I know he's a Ryan Blaney collector, so he might be holding on to that. It's like I'm a fan until the ticket prices are $1,000. Here is Chase Briscoe and Jimmy Johnson. Okay, well, I'll give you here, let me finish going through that. I'll give you a little story of what we're currently. Okay, Matt Kenseth is the parallel. We got Chase Briscoe purple out of 59. 59 for the purple. More of these. I'm going to randomly put those in people's boxes because I don't know who to give them to. Joe B says he's undecided. Yes, let me go through Chris Buescher, Optic, William Byron blue out of 199, and the insert is Ryan Blaney. Here's Junior blue, more 199 fun. KK, Optic, and Joe Gibbs. It looks like Joe Gibbs team logo. Next up is Butterbean, Butterbean Optic. I think we had one of those ready for Butterbean. Alex Bowman is the parallel, and the insert is Corey Heim. What's coming up? Got Alex Bowman. Oh! Box number 8. Not a gold, but that looks like a downtown to me. Box number 9 is the way to go. Good luck. Boom. Oh, did you say Lane Riggs? A little Lane Riggs downtown? And I really have no way. I don't pull these in any particular order. I just dump the box out. Oh, how about that? Congrats on that. Oh, we got who had Lane Riggs here? Kyle, is that you? Who had Lane? I don't know. Lane Riggs is. Oh, congrats on that. That gets its own stand front and center. I don't want to cover up Zachary Tinkle, but congrats on that. There you go. Very nice. Congrats. Did you want to get a picture? Let me get a picture for you. Okay. If you want a screenshot of that. Congrats there. Wow. I honestly, I have no system of pulling. I just grabbed 10 boxes yesterday, grabbed 10 boxes today. So both breaks. The downtown was in box number 9. Congrats on that. We'll finish off this handful here, but not too shabby. Congrats there. I'm going to post some of those little YouTube shorts going on. All right, here's my story. My wife, the Savannah Bananas, I don't know if you've heard of them. That's some popular, show. It's like the Harlem Globetrotters or something. They're coming to Wrigley Field, so my wife wanted tickets, so she took, everybody's email, because you have to apply for them, and then they do a random draw. Okay, so her mother, the grandma, her mother got a random draw, so we got 5 tickets. And the nice part is you get them for $40, $40 a ticket. We got 5, 3 boys and us, so we're going to Savannah Bananas. So then I look it up. These tickets are going for like $400 a seat on the aftermarket on StubHub and stuff like that. And I was like, hey, do you really want to go see the Savannah Bananas? Or we got them for $40, but I don't know. Somebody's paying $400 a seat on the secondary market. I don't know. Maybe we can watch them on TV or something. So that's the dilemma I'm having right now. Yes, they sold out the whole stadium. It's Wrigley Field. I grew up in the city of Chicago, so I remember as a kid, I got a couple good Wrigley Field stories that are good memories for me. Here's Chris Buescher out of 99. And Riley Hurst. But, that's a good investment. Jimmy Johnson. That's where those scalpers come in. Like they just sit and buy, just sit there and buy, and then sell them on the secondary market. And people pay it, I guess. Jeff Burton. We got more Jeff Burton, back-to-back Jeff Burtons on the Optic. And Denny Hamlin on the Race Kings. Kyle, did you look it up? What's the downtown Lane Riggs going for? Now I might have to rethink my thought that there is a downtown in every case. Here is Jimmy Johnson. On the insert, we got Nick Sanchez. Nick Sanchez parallel. I love Jake Garcia Optic. And Dale Jarrett. Dale Jarrett Unleashed. To finish off that stack. Keep going with box number 9. Who knows? Who knows what else is going to happen in box number 9? This is the magic box. We got more Lane Riggs for you. There you go. Tyler Reddick. And the insert is Ryan Blaney. Here is Bobby Labonte. We got Sheldon Creed. Optic. And a Carl Edwards. There you go. Classy Carl. Carl Edwards suited up. 31 out of 49. Connor Zillage here. How about Chase Briscoe red? 199 for the Optic. I do like the Optic has parallels. They didn't have them a couple years ago. Carson Quapple and Christopher Bell. Jesse Love. We got Jesse Love. Parallel, William Byron Optic. And the insert is the King. There's a few more. All right, last box. Who knows? Who knows what's coming in the last box? I saw a couple in the comments. If you do make a trade, let me know. Like I said, I probably won't get these shipped out till Monday. Today I'll try, but it may not happen. I gotta go help my wife with the garage sale. So I will. I might be packing and shipping on Saturday and Sunday. So if you do make a trade, I'd be happy to send it to the appropriate person. Just send me a message, both of you, please, or copy the other person. Yeah. I know I get. DC says, "Hey, Kyle traded me the Lane Riggs downtown for the Jesse Love base card." So I need both of you to tell me that their trade went through. Yeah. Not that DC would do that. All right, we're on the last box. Again, thanks, everybody. I had fun. Had a very enjoyable time this morning. So thanks, everybody, for that. I found out you guys are making fun of me about drinking a lot of Diet Coke. But I had some nice hits. I'm going to highlight those at the end. And still not done yet. We're finished strong. Their DC's a closer, so let's finish strong on this one. Good luck. Printing plate would be nice. Is that getting greedy? We got William Swallich to start us off. Right there, Terry Labonte, a green out of 99. And how about Connor Zillage season highlights? Here is more William Swallich. Optic. And another 99. We got some good numbers here. There's Bubba Wallace on a 99. DC. Denny Hamlin. And Ryan Blaney for the insert. Joe Logano. We got Joe Logano red. Carson, host of our Optic. And Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson Unleashed. Comes a shiny Tanner Gray. A little Tanner Gray shiny Optic. A Christopher Bell. Parallel. And more Ryan Blaney. Spelling. So there. Yeah, the paint scheme. I do like that. See, now that's a fun card. I think a lot. I like last year's. My impression was the inserts from the parallels from last year are a little nicer. They're a little, but overall, I like this year's Donruss better. Jesse Love and Michael McDowell. And there's Corey Day. Unleashed Corey Day. We got Tony B Silver. Right behind it is Kevin Harvick. The blue and William Byron. Not a gold. Out of 99, William Byron. The Y, the explosion. Here comes William Byron. But I'm looking for, I think we're getting another 75th anniversary one. Oh, a little Jeff Bodine. There you go, a little old school Jeff Bodine. That's fun. Congrats. I like that. There you go. Not bad on that one. We'll go through these autographs here at the end. Congrats. Who had Jeff Bodine? Cook's here. No, I'm just, God, don't worry, you're not. I am not offended at all. I'm having fun. Like I said, I think it was, I appreciate everybody being here. This was a pretty fun break. There's Jesse Love. And we got Ryan Blaney. And Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch on the spelling. Yeah, Kyle, not too bad. When you tell your friends, remember my catchphrase, okay? I give you a good deal as long as you invite 50 of your 500 of your best friends to break with us. You know, and when you see that, you know, if there's anybody that you're like, that guy's charging too much, or he doesn't know the cards, mention my name. Because I know it. There's a choice, and there's a lot of good breakers there here, too. I like hanging out with a few of them. Captain. I'm a Captain and Diet Coke guy. That's my go-to. That's my start. Now, I was in, you guys knew my wife and I went for 3 days to Cancun, and I was a big fruity drink guy. I'm liking a Mai Tai. I was enjoying some Mai Tais there, and they had it in the room, too. That was dangerous, because we went to an all-inclusive place, so that was very dangerous. All right, let's finish strong here. Josh Berry. We got Connor Zillage. This is Connor Zillage, looks like. Race Kings. Here is Optic of Chandler Smith. Maybe a Tyler Reddick red out of 299. Ryan Blaney. Spelling. There is Sally Mott. Rated rookie. Alex Bowman. And more William Swalich out of 99. 15 out of 99 on the sheet metal card. And Jimmy Johnson Unleashed. The holographic one. That's a good run. Let's see what else is coming up. Chase Briscoe. Let's keep going. Chase Briscoe out of 99. All these nice numbers in a row. There is Darrell Waltrip. And Richard Childress on his racing. All right, last stack magic. What are we looking at here? Let's finish strong with Bobby Labonte. The Dawson Sutton is the Optic. And the King, Race King. Here is an Optic of Matt Kenseth. We got Chris Buescher, a red out of 299, and the insert is Corey Hyde. Terry Labonte. Not a gold one like that, but a nice Terry Labonte. There's Nick Sanchez, Optic, and Trackhouse. is last pack. We got Sammy Smith. Sammy Smith Optic. Right behind it is Ryan Preece. And Kyle Busch, the B on the Spellbound. And the last card of the break is a portrait of Riley Hurst. Well, there we go. Let me clean up here. Let me show some of those autographs. Yeah, box number 9 is the way to go. Just jump to box number 9 from now on. Here we go. Here's our autographs. Here's some of the inserts I sleeved already. Let's go through those. What do we got? Let's go through the autographs here. No, thank you, PC. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I had a lot of fun today talking to you guys. Okay, and look for next week. Definitely some mixers with blasters and megas in it. Here's Chase Elliott out of 75. We had Chad House. There is Jeff Bodine. Parker Retzlaff out of 49. Austin Cindric out of 25. Eric Estep. I think that one was out of 49. Yes, that's out of 49. The only Optics silver, Cole Custer. Blake Harris out of 25. Got Josh Williams. And, of course, a 1-on-1 Zachary Tinkle. There's our 10. 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 autographs. And then some of the notable parallels. Terry Labonte out of 10. That's our only gold one today. Connor Zillage, Unleashed. A very beautiful card. I do like those cards. 99. Here is Josh Berry out of 25. I'll randomly toss. Somebody's going to get this card as a prize. Here's some door numbers. We got a door number of Connor Zillage and a door number of SVG. And this is my lowest team logo we pulled so far out of 99. And there, Kyle. Congrats on a downtown for you. There's a good-looking card. All right. Well, again, I'm going to get these.